Hello aspirants, welcome to Raos Lab Prep channel. In this session, I am going to discuss the perfect 6-month strategy to crack this CLAT examination 2027. 6 months are enough if planned well. If you plan it properly, definitely you can crack this CLAT examination. So what we will cover: timeline, subject plan, practice, strategy, do's and don'ts. See, 6-month strategy, when you are coming to this 6-month strategy, June to November, what should be the perfect plan? In the month of June, you have to build your foundation. Daily targets: read newspaper editorials for about 30 to 45 minutes. Learn CLAT syllabus and examination pattern. See, when you prepare for any competitive examination, first of all, we have to understand the syllabus and exam pattern. As simple as when you play any game, definitely you have to know the rules and regulations of the game. Then only you can play the game at your level best. As simple as that. Here also the same. When it comes to competitive examinations. Clear? Start legal reasoning basics. You must be good at basics. Legal reasoning basics. You have to apply general principles. At the entry level, law background is not required to crack this CLAT examination. Clear? Practice 2 reading comprehension passes daily. Then revise basic quant, class 8 to 10th level. See, if you are going through the newspaper editorials, reading speed also would be improved day by day, because you'll be given 400 to 450 words passage followed by questions. So each passage reading must be finished within this 5 to 7 minutes, not more than that. If you are going through the editorials, newspaper editorials, either Hindu or Indian Express, definitely your reading speed would be improved to crack this examination. So one of the requirements is nothing but reading speed need to be improved. Clear? So this is in the month of June. Your focus should be on, so I told you already, so English reading skills need to be improved. Then legal concepts, basic legal concepts, you have to develop it. Current affairs note making, very, very important. Whenever you go through the Hindu editorials, you have to make a short notes out of it. So keep one book, day-wise events, you have to note it down in a small snippet manner. If you are writing current affairs shortcut notes in a snippet manner, it would be more helpful to you. So before going to write the examination, so it would be helpful for the quick revision. So day-wise, at the end of the week, revision. Second week, third week, fourth week, at the end of the month, so you have to revise it. So read, revise, remember technique is the need of the hour here. Clear? See, current affairs, note making, very, very important. So when you want to cover these current affairs, I told you it is bad to read the Hindu newspaper regularly, 30 to 45 minutes, or Indian Express. In addition to that, you have to download this News on Air app. I'm going to tell you this information. News on Air app. News on Air. News on Air app. You have to download this app from the Play Store. See, morning news, evening news. See, evening news, it is bad to cover. If you listen to the evening news, the events which are relevant to your examination, you have to cover it the following day, because in the night you already listen to this news. Early in the morning, whenever you go through the newspaper, you already knew very well what are the relevant topics which are in the news evening. So those kind of events only, when you are going through the newspaper, you can thoroughly follow it. so that waste of time can be reduced. So within the 30 to 45 minutes, newspaper reading would be finished, because you already knew in the evening what is important, what is relevant to your examination. You already listened in the evening itself. Clear? So the following day, Hindu newspaper reading or Indian Express reading, newspaper reading would become very easy to you. Clear? So this is what, friends. See, news on air app, evening news, it is better to listen, followed by evening, I told you 9 to 9:15, you have to listen to this news. 9:15 to 9:30, spotlight discussion will be there. On burning issues, spotlight discussions will be continued. So experts would come to the studios, they would discuss from different corners of that particular issue, so that within the less span of time, you will be getting more information. Clear of you? For example, the war between Iran, Israel and USA, or so Prime Minister or Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Nordic countries recently. So recent visit to Italy, where he was received Agricola, United Nations prestigious Agricola Award he has received. So all these events. So his trip to Nordic countries, the MOUs between India and Nordic countries. Clear? So all these aspects would be discussed within this particular session. So 9:15 to 9:30, it is better to listen to these spotlight discussions in this way, so that you will be getting information in less span of time, which is very helpful to your examination. And the recent legal developments. So legal news, it is better to cover, which is more helpful to your examination. Getting all of you? So these were, friends. Clear? So current affairs, so very crucial topic, because general knowledge and current affairs, one of the sections is there for you in your examination. Clear? And basic logical reasoning concepts also you have to cover. Basic logical reasoning concepts. Okay? Now, see, you have to study in the month of June. How many hours per day? 4 to 5 hours per day you have to maintain. See, consistency is the need of the hour. When you want to be successful, whatever the plan you have to implement in a consistent way. Clear? Next one. See, July. Now, June month is over. We're coming to the July month. Strengthen the concepts. See, when you come for English, vocabulary in context, so tone and inference questions, what the author is saying, what is the implication of the passage. So what is the implication of the passage? So English, so legal reasoning, I told you. See, I told you torts, contracts, constitutional basics, constitutional aspects, basics. So constitutional aspects, basics is nothing but, see, sovereignty, unity, integrity of our nation. Clear, all of you? So all these basics, what is sovereign, secular, secularism means what? All these basics you have to learn. So what are constitutional bodies, statutory bodies, extra constitutional bodies? You have to understand the basics. Clear? Special majority, simple majority means what? You have to understand all these things. Clear? Next one, when it comes to the logical reasoning, assumptions, conclusions, statements, arguments, assumptions, conclusions, etc. See, strengthen and weaken arguments, statements, assumptions. Okay, so we'll tell you the reference book also for this analytical reasoning by M.K. Pandey, which is very helpful to you with regard to these statements, arguments, conclusions, etc. Clear? We'll tell you reference books. So in this session itself, see, when it comes to the quant, so percentages, ratios, profit loss, data interpretation. Okay, so mock test, 1 mark every week, you have to practice it. Then study 5 to 6 hours per day in the month of July. Okay, next one. See, when it comes to the August, start serious practice. So this is nothing but serious practice is the need of the hour. In the month of August, daily plan one English passage, one legal passage, one logical passage, 20 to 30 quant questions daily you have to practice it, and current affairs revision is also need of the hour, I told you already. Clear? And mock test, 2 marks per week you have to practice it. Goal, improve accuracy above 70 percentage. Your goal should be, when it comes to the August month, see, improve accuracy above 70 percentage. Speed with accuracy need to be maintained. Clear? Study hours, 6 to 7 hours per day while attending for the colleges also, those who are so studying 11th as well as 12th standard. Okay, now September, when it comes to the September month mock test phase, focus should be on time management. Time management is the need of the hour. Clear? When you are in the preparation, you need to maintain the time, and when you are in the examination, time management is the need of the hour. Clear? Within that stipulated time period, you have to finish it. So time management, sectional strategy, subject-wise strategy. We'll tell you also in this session subject-wise strategy also. Section strategy, error analysis. Clear? Mock test, 3 marks per week you have to maintain. So see this mistake notebook where you are actually doing the mistakes. You have to identify yourself. Then only where in the competition you can check yourself. Clear? Now, so current affairs revision I told you. So current affairs, it's a continuous process. Goal, reach 75 plus score consistently. Okay. So study hours, 7 to 8 hours per day you have to maintain. Next, see October, when it comes to the October month, rank improvement phase. Rank improvement phase. So previous year papers, I told you where in the competition you can check yourself. Previous year papers, you can catch the exact pulse of the examination by practicing. So these previous year papers. Okay. Then weak area improvement need to be done. Faster reading speed need to be maintained. So when it comes to the August month, reading speed need to be maintained. So mock test, 4 to 5 marks per week you have to give. And current affairs, last 8 to 10 months current affairs revision is the need of the hour. Last 8 to 10 months current affairs revision. Okay. Next one, your goal should be 8 to 90 plus score range. You have to get how much out of 120? So 80 to 90 plus score range. So by this time, October, when it comes to the October. Okay. So study hours, 8 hours per day you have to maintain. Okay. Next one. So November month is nothing but final revision phase. Last step of preparation. See, daily you have to give one full mock test, mock analysis after completion of each mock analysis. Clear? Which would give you much more perfection. Where you're actually doing wrongs. Current affairs revision, legal and logical section revision also need of the hour. So here at this point of time, you have to avoid new books reading, new sources following. Don't do that. Random YouTube strategies don't follow at this point of time. Clear? Your goal should be maximum accuracy, speed with accuracy, strong time management is the need of the hour. Study hours, 8 to 10 hours per day you have to maintain. Okay. So friends, now I am going to discuss about this subject wise strategy also. So far the discussion we had, so 6-month strategy. In this way, if you prepare whatever the plan we have, if you implement it properly with much more consistency, definitely you can crack this examination within this stipulated time period. 6-month strategy is enough if you implement it properly. Clear? So commitment, dedication also need of the hour when it comes for implementation. Clear? Most of the students, they got failure because the reason they have no clear-cut strategy and direction. Clear? That's the reason why most of the students, they are disqualifying. Clear? See, plan it properly and implement it effectively. That's it. See, I am going for this subject-wise strategy. So English language, read editorials daily. I told you, read editorials and letters to the editor also you have to follow it. So that, see, different corners, positive, some of the people may comment. So particular editorial, particular article, whatever the article given in the editorials, clear? Some of the people comment it positively, some of the people they comment it negatively. Pros and cons of that particular topic you will be getting, clear? If you follow the letters to the editor, Hindu editorial or Indian Express editorial, if you follow it, okay? So practice reading comprehension passages when it comes to the English language. Your focus should be on tone, inference, main idea, vocabulary in context. What is the inference of the passage? What the author is saying? What is the implication of the passage? Like this. Clear? So when it comes to the English language, so current affairs and general knowledge, I told you already. So daily newspaper reading, monthly current affairs magazine, you have to follow. Clear? So weekly revision and maintain shortcut notes. I told you already. See, legal reasoning, you have to develop basic legal principles. At this point of time, I told you already. So law background is not required at the entry level of this CLAT examination. Once you enter into these law colleges, obviously, so definitely you will be having this knowledge. So torts, law of contracts, environmental law, human rights law, so constitutional law, family law, all these things, definitely insurance law, banking law. So definitely you will be learning all these concepts when you are entering into the law colleges, okay, national law colleges. So practice passage based questions, focus on application and not memorization. See, the basic principles you have to apply when it comes to the legal reasoning or legal aptitude. Just you have to apply basic principles. That's it. Clear? Logical reasoning, critical reasoning daily, you have to practice. See, practice assumption, conclusion, inference, strength, and weaken arguments. Statement, argument, assumption, like this. See, I told you already, for this section, you have to practice this analytical reasoning by M.K. Pandey Pustakam, M.K. Pandey book, okay? Next, quantitative techniques, when it comes to the, so quantitative techniques, so percentages, ratio and proportion, averages, data interpretation, tables and graphs. So quantitative techniques, you have to practice it regularly. Okay. Next, so ideal timetable. So what is the ideal timetable to crack this examination? So time management is the need of the hour at the time of preparation, at the time of examination also. The exam with that stipulated time period, you have to finish that. So see, ideal timetable, 6:30 to 7:15 a.m. newspaper reading, then 7:15 to 8 a.m. current affairs notes, 4 to 5 p.m. English, then 5 to 6 p.m. legal reasoning. See this, so 8 to 4 p.m. So in between, so this time usually attend for the colleges. Coming back to the home from colleges, see 4 to 5 p.m. you have to read this English, 5 to 6 p.m. legal reasoning, 6:15 to 7:15 p.m. logical reasoning, 7:15 to 8 p.m. quant, so 8:30 to 9 p.m. revision. So whatever the, so all day you have gone through these different subjects, you have to revise them. Read, revise, remember technique is the need of the hour. Clear? Whatever the things you have read, you are in a position to, so revise it and remember it. Okay? Now, see, best reference books for CLAT examination, I'm going to tell you right now. Say English word power made easy, Norman Lewis. So best for vocabulary building and word roots. So legal reasoning, legal aptitude for CLAT, AP Bharadwaj. So best for this book is best for core legal reasoning practice. Okay. Logical reasoning, a modern approach to logical reasoning, R.S. Agarwal. So basic to intermediate. So logical reasoning foundation would be covered. And logical reasoning, analytical reasoning by M.K. Pandey, I told you already. Clear? See, stronger sets, so arrangements, statement, conclusions, etc. So these kind of things would be covered in this particular book. quantitative aptitude or several concept plus practice for basic math. Next, fast track objective arithmetic. So Rajesh Verma, which is very helpful to you. Fast track arithmetic, speed building plus shortcuts would be so given in this. So fast track objective arithmetic book. Then so GK and current affairs, I told you GK and current affairs, when it comes to the GK and current affairs, see monthly current affairs, so magazine compilations you have to follow. Any reliable monthly magazine you can also follow. See, current affairs consistency and revision is the need of the hour. Current affairs need to be updated daily. Okay. Now, so this was, friends, brief information with regard to CLAT 6-month strategy. How should we crack this CLAT examination? Our expert faculty, see, myself, legal aptitude would take up. My name is Ramarao, would take up the classes with regard to so legal aptitude. Then Suresh sir, 20 years experience, he would take up English classes. Clear? And Rasi ma'am, general knowledge and current affairs. Dr. Priyanka ma'am, constitutional law. Venkatesh sir, logical reasoning and quant techniques. So these are expert faculty team. Okay. So friends, download Raos Competitive Academy app. You can prepare for this examination both online as well as offline. Offline, Raos Academy, Seethammadhara, Visakhapatnam, it is located. For online, download Raos Competitive Academy app. You can also listen to the classes by downloading this app, Raos Competitive Academy app. So go to the Play Store, download this app, Raos Competitive Academy. So register your number, then OTP would be generated. Enter the OTP, organization code, you have to enter HIZPS. So once you install this app, go to the store, there search CLAT 2027. CLAT 2027. There you'll be getting, you'll find this CLAT 2027 online crown batch. Crown batch already started. This is 1st June, already this batch is started. Live classes 5 days a week, duration 2 hours daily. Those who are so going for the colleges, 11th and 12th class students. Offline, so continuously classes being continued. Offline center, I told you, Raos Academy, Seethammadhara, Visakhapatnam. So offline, I told you, online, daily 2 hours duration. Those who are attending for the class, attending for the colleges, 11th and 12th standard students. So duration 2 hours, daily 6 to 8 p.m. I told you timings. Validity till, see, already I told you, 31st December 2027. Okay. Timings, class timings, 6 to 8 p.m. Key highlights of this particular batch: 8+ hours of live interactive classes, complete CLAT and so IELTS syllabus, coverage 200+ sectional, full length tests would be covered. So AI-based performance analytics, previous year papers, deep analysis, daily practice, and weekly strategy sessions also would be covered to you. So actual price 40,559, but you will be getting, see, 50% off. You'll be getting 20,559. Clear? So for admission queries, any queries, you can make a call to this number 9182848190, or you can so do the chart on WhatsApp 9182848190. See, courses offered: Enter Plus, CLAT, IP Math, Civils, MPC, MEC, CEC, HEC group combination, CLAT long-term batches, IP long-term batches being continued. Then Degree Plus Civils, BA, BCom, BS and BBA, Degree Plus other competitives. So Group 1 to banks, as railway, take-home residential, separate hostel facility for boys as well as girls. Okay. So I told you, offline center, Raos Academy, Seethammadhara, Visakhapatnam. So follow this Telegram channel for all kind of latest updates. 1 year, so current affairs PDF is also available in Raos Academy app. So download Raos Academy app, 8 to 10 months. In other words, I told you, 1 year current affairs PDFs also there. Clear? So download the app now. Follow this Telegram channel as well as WhatsApp channel for all kind of latest updates. So like, share, subscribe, Raos Law Prep. All the best. Thank you. Have a nice day.